Hello and welcome to episode 3 of our Space Hulk Ascension playthrough. We're going to pick up from where we left off, which was just after the sort of midway mission escape, which we managed to get through with only losing 2 of our Terminators instead of the tragedy that was the Fires of Wrath, which only poor old Luke survived. So we've got a little bit to do here this time. I said at the end of last episode that we had 2 Terminators that leveled up, where we actually had 3 little Conrath here, who I managed to miss. So let's have a look at Ebrick first. You can see it's telling us that we've got access to a new weapon, a Mark IV Stormbolter, which it seems pretty much the same. Oh well, we'll take it anyway. And our sergeant now gets access to a power sword, which, as we can see, gives him a plus 20% defense bonus. So he should be even more awesome in melee combat than he already has been. And there we get a nice looking power sword there with redemption written all the way across it. Other than that, we've got 2 new skills. Blade Master makes him even more awesome in close combat, and improved photo lenses. Now this will give you a plus 5 bonus to hit whenever you are shooting, whether it's an Overwatch fire or normal fire. So although at the moment we've got the sustained fire bonus, which is I think 10%, I think we're going to go with the improved photo lenses, because this will give us more overall accuracy rather than just being accurate after shooting at objects. Let's have a look. Nothing in the appearance, and we have 4 attribute points. Let's have a look. We probably want to increase his toughness a little bit, so that took 2 points because it's only at 2, and that is all we can really do at the moment. We'll save those points for later, and the next time we should be able to increase his ballistic skill and his agility. I think that's all we'll do for him. Let's have a look at Conrath. He's unlocked the new bolter as well, and the same skill by the looks of it. We will give him the improved photo lenses as well. And yes, he has access to that new Stormbolter, but no melee weapon. He will only ever have that Power Fist. And let's increase his ballistic skill here, and we'll use the other one to increase his toughness. So he should hit more often, and you should be able to survive a little bit longer should a Gene Sealer get to can opening range. As for our heavy, no new weapons, sadly, although he does get the assault cannon at level 3, along with the upgraded heavy flamer, and the chain fist at level 3. So next level, we should have some new stuff to play with. Sustained fire, that's kind of pointless for a heavy. Certainly a flamer equipped heavy, because he doesn't get a bonus anyway. He doesn't need to roll to hit. Essentially, he just sprays the area with fire. He's got 2 new skills: Incinerator, 2 extra ammo per load. That's very, very useful. The more flamer fuel you can carry, the better, in my opinion. And expert at opening doors. Always destroys it. Well, it's not often that you come across a locked door, and to be honest, it's just as easy to shoot it to pieces with a bolter anyway. So we're going to take the 2 extra ammo, and we're going to increase his toughness again. And maybe we should increase his weapon skill. He's been in a few scrapes in melee, so we'll give him a bit of a better chance of surviving there. And maybe with Luke, we should give him the scarred helmet, just to show that he's been through the wars a little bit. Right, back to the missions. So, Victory in Blood. Protect the control room and recover the damaged cat. Cats are sort of computer-aided reconnaissance devices. They trundle around and look into the depths of the Hulk ahead of the Terminators and the Space Marines. So we've got both squads again. Let's go and hope that we don't lose too many people this time. We did rather well in the third mission, but we're still batting a poor average. Taking a little bit longer to load this time. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's have a look at our briefing on the map. 2 deployment zones, we must have to protect there. And there is our cat. I can see him. So we've got to protect this area. Reconnoitre out with one group to here. And exit with the cat here. So obviously we are going to have to split our forces up. Interesting. I've not had a mission like this before. So let's get started. So we're going to have to use one group in defense. Now from the doors, you can always see these doors just by mousing over them. So you can get a good idea of where corridors are and where they are not. It looks as if we have an access way down here straight to this cat. Now this thing usually bumbles about of its own volition, so I will have to try and run after it. And I think we'll assign Eberic's squad to capturing... Oh, good lord, look at that. That's some close proximity there, but we should be able to shut them down reasonably easily in the first turn and hope for the best. Let's put our flamer guy over here. You can see now. Oops, I see. No, I don't want to move you. That's part of the problem with this game. I forgot to change his helmet. Oh dear me. Let's hope we don't get a decompression, eh? And this guy here.
I shall not
and the last one right there. Okay, and our second group, Thorismund's group, will be assigned to defending this structure, this control equipment. Which in the fluff is what the Imperial Fists set at. They are defenders to the last. They build excellent fortresses and bulwarks and trench systems. Right, so let's get moving out. Let's see, where should we go? Computer's chugging a little bit here. Let's move to this corner here. That should leave us enough to overwatch with.
Going into Overwatch.
There we go. Yep, and we've got just as well, because we've got another spawn point there. And you can move 3 up. Let's move him straight up as well. And put him into Overwatch as well.
For enemy movement.
Form a nice strong gun line here. Now you only get to move 3. That's annoying.
Objective logged.
Never mind.
Holding position.
And our flamer guy can move 3 as well. We're going to have to keep a note of that. Some of them have got less action points than the others. And we haven't been able to block off this one here. Okay, never mind. We shall have the second squad take care of this. So we're going to put the sergeant. He can't move yet. So we're going to put our first Terminator here and overwatch him this way. I'm going to guess that we're going to have some bad guys coming around behind. So let's put this chap. This is Luke. So we don't want Luke there. We'll put him here for now. We need to move a tactical Terminator over, somebody who can actually... Maybe if we move the sergeant down here. Yes, and put him on Overwatch to protect that door. This fellow is going to turn around, go on Overwatch, and next turn he can take a step back. And we're going to move you. Move you here and put you on Overwatch as well. There we go. It should be nice and safe for the first turn at least. Famous last words. We seem to have said that quite often so far in this playthrough. Nothing from behind. We've got a lot of blips moving down this corridor though. Okay. And did the cat move? Yes, the cat moved a little bit. Not far though. He's moving north. So we had better get on after him, hadn't we? There's our first door. We're going to open up an action point and put our captain onto Overwatch. We're going to move Markov here to keep this point blocked. And the rest of the Terminators. It might only take 3 men actually. Leave these 2 here. Move them back a little bit. And leave them overwatching this area. So if anything comes through those doors, they will have to face a hail of storm bolter fire. Let's just hope that that is enough. Okay, everybody else is on Overwatch. Can step this fellow back. Luke should be able to turn to cover this area with a flamer should he need to.
Securing area.
Okay. Oh, good lord. Lots and lots and lots of misses. That is not what we wanted to see. And we've got a kill here. So these guys did okay. Gonna reload and cool down his weapon. And reload. Cool down your weapon. Now what are we going to do with you guys? You guys missed abysmally. Terrible, terrible job. I'm tempted to take a swing at you with my Power Fist. So you've got 4 action points. If we want to save Overwatch, we could swing with the Power Fist, take a step back, reload, and go on Overwatch. I think that's what we'll do. Take a swing with the Power Fist, this will kill this chap. Boom! Just like squashing a bug. Let's take a step backwards, which will give us a free shot at this guy, which he takes. Let's reload his bolter and put him back into Overwatch. Let's take a step back with this fellow. Put him back into Overwatch and reload. And we've got only a 19% chance to hit. We'll take it, because you never know. No, it's a miss. Never mind. We still have enough action points to put him in. You can see the sustained fire bonus there. Still got enough action points to put him into Overwatch. Now we have to be careful with these chaps. Go forward here. Go forward here. Step forward and turn around. He's going to have to start watching the back here. Shot off, missed again. It's a lucky Gene Stealer. Go into Overwatch and reload there. Sergeant. Sergeant, for some reason, cannot open this door. Why is that then? It is a locked door, seemingly. Just saying that we didn't need anything for these locked doors. I'm not getting the icon either. That must be a glitch. I should have a little icon above that door saying that it is locked. It lies to me. Never mind. He blasted it for the Emperor. And there's our cat trundling off down south. I think like he might be trapped there if all these doors are locked. Let's have a look. Any other Gene Stealers coming from any other direction? No, we seem safe for now. Oh, good lord. A literal hurricane of bolter fire there. Lots of fire here. Not much in the way of hitting though. And you've overheated, sir. Never mind, we have plenty of action points with you to clear everything, and you've overheated as well.
The machine spirits have answered my prayers.
Yes, the machine spirits have answered your prayer. You are a lucky man. We're going to take another step back, increase distance between us and those nasty teeth and claws. Otherwise, we could be in trouble. Take a step back with you, and you notice that cools down his weapon a little bit as well when you move.
Obstruction removed.
And reload. There we go. Now, we have a lot of Gene Stealer movement coming up here. I'm wondering. Let's check, is there any coming from up south? Down south? No. If we can move here, turn this way, and lights come on. Let's take a shot at this door. 38%. Not too hopeful. No, he fails. Never mind.
Order confirmed. Holding.
Oh, but we do have enough for another shot. Let's take it. You never know. 72%. No, that door is impervious to fire. Overwatch, you are close to overheating though. With any luck, we can... not going to have enough to do that. Wonder if we can put a long fire down. No. How about a focus fire? See if we can block this door. Not without incinerating our sergeant, we can't. We can move to here and hope for the best, I suppose. We have to take a step backwards. And another one. You've still got 10 shots, not to be concerned. Oh, he took a shot. Did he kill it? He did indeed. Good shot, sir. But now you're overheating. Never mind, you'll get one shot. And that might be all you need. A bit concerned for our sergeant here, Eberic. And for Markov, I wonder if we can... Ah! Well, there we go, see? We can partially block that. Not that it makes much difference. The Gene Stealers will still get through there and come up. 1, 2. 1 to open the door. 2. I want to move into the door. 1 to open and move. 1, 2. 3. 3, 4. Yeah, 3, 4. No difference really. Well. Okay. We're just going to have to hope that nothing bad happens there. Oh, first one down, second one down.
Movement, brothers.
Cat trundling around there. Any other Gene Stealers anywhere? Zoom out a little bit, have a quick pan around. No, just here. Okay. So we're going to reload. Pull down. We've got 2 action points left. I'm going to move here with our flamer. Face this way. And give them a gust of the good stuff.
Confirmed you.
There we go. Now, we should be relatively free this turn to move. Don't have any Gene Stealers anywhere. Take a shot at this door. No. Failed again. Take another shot with sustained fire, 72%. No, and again. Never mind. Take the extra step forward. Don't need to be on Overwatch. I've got nobody on our sensors here. Nobody coming this way on our sensors either, so we'll catch up with this fellow. Don't like having you so close to that door though, so we're going to move you forward. Just in case. I don't think anybody can come up and open this door in one turn. As for our guys here, we have some Gene Stealers coming in from up there. But we have the mighty Luke and Ortwin. No, that's not Ortwin. That's Thorismund. Luke and Thorismund. Let's just cycle their weapons again. FDOK. Now I'm hoping that this mission ends as soon as I get the cat off the map. That's my hope anyway. You never tell sometimes with these missions. Thorismund was firing then. Oh dear me. That Gene Stealer got a little bit too close for my liking. Let's turn him around. Missed. Thorismund, what are you doing? Save Brother Luke. Another shot. There we go. Turn him back to face the front. Overwatch,
protocol initiated.
and we'll reload. Should leave us with a little bit of heat, but nothing too major. Now we have some gene stealers coming down here, so I'm going to use our wide fire here, and you can see that's going to catch all of them and block that area up nicely.
You shall be cleansed.
Which should do us quite well. Okay. We've got some gene stealers coming here as well. You can open this door, so we're going to open it. Didn't see that we could open this one. Forward and open. No. Oh, we can't open this one though. Strange. We're missing these lock symbols here. Take a shot then. No. We can afford one more shot before we have to put them in Overwatch, because we're going to get these gene stealers through shortly. Yeah, Overwatch has only got 8 shots left. Not being able to see these locked doors is becoming quite a predicament. It's quite annoying actually. I'm having to waste AP to open doors that I thought I could just walk through. The guys are okay, we've sorted them out already. Yeah, there's one. His gun's overheated. Powerful sword. Oh yes, good job there.
We have movement.
And the other guy, don't think, yes he is going to go and attack. But the mighty power sword does the job, and there is our cat. Not of the third variety, internet, please don't get excited. Take a step out, you've got it now. So, you know what, we are going to push ahead this way, and I think we might be able to loop back. I'm hoping we can loop back around. It looks like, yes, looks like there's a way through here. And that should enable us to get back.
Clear a path.
See, Conrath doesn't seem... Ah, you can move quite far. There we go. That should outpace any of those gene stealers. And we've got this one blocked, so we should be okay for a turn. Let's just make sure we've got nothing coming up from out here. We've got some moving along here. And these guys are all okay. Nothing came this way last turn. Okay, good. Now we've just got to let these three... Oh, Shadow is firing. Yeah, lots of fire going on down here. Lots of gene stealers making their way up. I'm going to move this guy back a bit and turn him this way. You should be able to get a shot as well. Well taken, sir, Damien. Seem to remember you from one of the last missions. Been quite a good shot as well. And let's just cycle their bolters, tidy everything up, refill their clips, cool them down. Ready for the assault of the next turn. Now he's going to have to turn around to face the other way. He can move backwards once. So we're going to start doing a very slow procession here, just so that our rear Terminator here, Conrath, can get a chance to overwatch should these gene stealers decide to come up and try and make something of it. Actually, we could move ahead with these guys and leave Conrath here, and with any luck he won't get surrounded. I say with any luck. This could be a disastrous manoeuvre. Poor Conrath might get swarmed if there's a way through. I don't think there's a way through here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. End of this turn then. Yeah, 3 Terminators, they should be able to take care of anything that tries to come this way. Oh, lots of red mist. Lots and lots of red mist. You have to love that dull thud of the Storm Bolter. Oh, good lord. So much death this turn. I think we'll give Brother Luke a chance here. We should be able to get these guys with a wide shot. Oh, we can get one of them.
You shall be cleansed.
We'll stop their procession down there anyway. And give our other... that was very close to overheating. Give our other Terminators a little bit of a break. Not that they need it, but I always think it does them well.
Obstruction removed.
Anybody remembers playing the very first
Clear to
Space
fire.
Hulk, you'll remember it was a far more stressful
Weapon
game than this
operational.
one was. I'm talking about the original from 1993
The machine
on
spirits
PC,
have
not
answered
the
my prayers.
not the Vengeance of the Blood Angels. No, the original one. It came out with voiceovers by various members of the Games Workshop team,
Overwatch protocol initiated.
and kind of a very unique idea for the time. They used, it wasn't turn-based like this is, they used what they called freeze time. So everything took part in real time. You were moving your Terminators through the dank dungeons of the Space Hulk in real time, but at any moment you could freeze the action for a few seconds,
It is open.
and that would give you time to think. But it was limited, you could only do it so many times per mission. Then after that...
Yes, brother. Move.
Oh dear, I didn't mean to move you that far. Well, never mind. You only got one shot, I didn't see you only had one shot, so we'll take a poke at this door here, 14% chance. No, I don't think anybody can get him anyway. Anyway, yes. In the first one, everything was real time, so you were trying to juggle 5 Terminators simultaneously, if not more. Sometimes you had 10, while at the same time trying to check and make sure that gene stealers weren't about to kill you. It was a very stressful experience when you were watching the screens of your Terminators and you would see 3 of them being approached by gene stealers simultaneously, and you didn't have a clue how to save them all at the same time. Great fun game. Don't know if it's still available anywhere. Might be worth a look for those of you who like classic games. Because in my opinion it is a classic. It was a sort of a trailblazer for the time. And it had some, again for the time, it had some pretty neat graphics. You're not having much luck with that door, sir. Never mind.
Scanning for enemy movement.
Reload you, because that gene stealer might open it for us. Okay, might have to use Markov to seal this area here. We'll see. We shall see. Anybody here need anything sorting out on them? No. Nobody here took any shots last time. So, let's end the turn.
We have contact.
It's a good franchise, Space Hulk. It's a lovely idea. Very alien-esque. A few brave
Weapon
Marines
malfunction.
against hordes and hordes of aliens. And it's one that's been taken advantage of in other mediums as well. Not in other mediums, but in other genres of game. Slytherin, I think it's Slytherin Studios, certainly Focus Home Interactive again,
Clearing above.
are behind a first-person shooter version of Space Hulk. That is looking very, very good at the moment. It has to be said, I'm anticipating it eagerly. It's got some very good videos out at the moment on YouTube. I ignore some of the comments about bad music for the latest released video. Might not quite be grimdark as we come to expect from the Warhammer 40,000 universe, but it's still a good video. And if the game looks half as good in real life as it does at this stage, then we're going to be in for something special. And that one is Space Hulk Deathwing. Have a look for it. It's looking pretty impressive at the moment. That's just again. These defensive missions can be a little bit boring. Certainly in the original, in the core game, you would have a few missions where you would just stand in a room and the gene stealers would try and come through a small hole at you. And of course it was very easy to win when you have 5 Terminators facing one hole, one of which carrying a heavy flamer. It became very easy to just turn the whole thing into a shooting gallery. But of course those missions took a long time and they were quite tedious. So having this extra little mission here where I've got to go and evacuate the cat, well, that's proving quite a nice distraction actually. we're going to move this guy around. There's nobody coming, so we're going to go put him in a slightly safer location. Should be able to block this off quite happily, I think. We'll move him down to here, and then next turn we can turn him around and he'll be much better protected. And these guys can take care of themselves now. They're far enough away from this spawn point that it shouldn't be an issue. Another dead Gene Stealer. Another dead Gene Stealer. Okay, I misread that one. Oh yes. He is legendary with that power sword at the moment. Absolute beast. I thought that this one came out here. It doesn't, it comes down this way. Well, never mind. The important thing is we survived. We can troops down this corridor, reload our Stormbolter, go into Overwatch, and we should be completely protected now against anybody who's coming this way. Yeah, that's blocked that off nicely. That's for our little Marine. We're going to move him down, turn him around, and put him onto Overwatch and just hope that nothing comes his way. He can wait there to be picked up by his friends later on. Again, reload, cool down. It's getting all rather formulaic at the moment, isn't it? And again, it's because a cautious approach will kind of end up in this style of play. Very defensive, and that's the best way to play if you want to keep your guys alive. If you run ahead rashly, as I did in a few of the last missions, it's very easy to get overwhelmed and killed. There were Stormbolters there, hitting the wall mainly. That bulkhead must be chewed to pieces by now. Stop it! You put holes in the ship. Now we're going to move out to just outside this doorway. And yeah, there's a door there. I thought there might be. So if they moved any further, he would have to turn and move, and that wouldn't leave me enough for Overwatch fire. So we're just going to put him here, leave him on Overwatch. We're going to move our Flamer guy here, keep him blocking this point here. Got some more Gene Sealers coming around. I think we should be able to get out of here before that proves to be a problem though. Just reload. These guys have had must be having a nice natter and a cup of tea, I think.
Weapon function.
They haven't had much to do this time, other than paint the walls red. I'll give Luke something to do. He hasn't had much to do this game. You can burn that Gene Sealer there. And wait for the glow of their Power Fists to go. Yep, he is a dead Gene Sealer. As I said earlier on in this series, if the Power Fists are glowing, or the Power Weapons are glowing, it means that the Terminators can see a bad guy. So it's worth shooting something. I do love this little cam up here. Really?
Beware.
The Terminators failed to kill those. Okay, we believe you. It should be relatively straightforward now. Just a quick run. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Next turn. I think that everybody is in a safe enough position. These guys here, go take another shot at this fellow, which will leave us enough. Yep. It's a nice easy shot. And again, blink, off go there. Power Fists,
The enemy will
Overwatch, reload, cool down. And the same with these guys. Cool down and reload, there we go. These fellows do anything? No, they had nothing to kill. These Gene Sealers are throwing themselves against a brick wall. They must be very frustrated at the moment. Yep, another one dead. More body parts. And a sea of blood. Anything else? Anybody else moving? Oh, Thorisman's got something to shoot at. Looks like it survived. Well, we'll let Luke put pay to that one again with his wide angle flame. Do like that effect. Have to Battle of the Flamethrower, the Heavy Flamer, sorry, as I should call it. And we should be finishing the mission now. There we go. Victory in blood. 15 turns, not bad. Got the cat, exited with it. Oh, look at that, lots of people leveled up for next mission. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can count. 5 Terminators leveled up, 6 Terminators leveled up, good lord. And Hathus doing the bulk of the work there. Hathus and Eberic. Good shot, sir. Hathus. Which one's Hathus, I wonder? Don't know. We'll find out. I think he's part of this group. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's one of the new guys. He doesn't have a helmet. We will sort that out. Anyway, that is the end of episode 3. I hope you have enjoyed your time here, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.